Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving! You'll probably be receiving this. It's currently Monday when I'm filming this when I got home, but I'm going to be working some mad overtime the next 2 days to get 2 days off, so you'll probably be receiving this late Wednesday night, if you're lucky, tonight, or Tuesday, whatever. Let's move on. This is going to be a long one. Get settled in, grab a beer, grab some food, grab some popcorn, don't give a fuck, just settle in. This is a long one. It's the Thanksgiving edition, motherfuckers. First and foremost, I've calmed down a little. Anton Bolton? For fuck's sake. You don't do... I hate you. I have forsaken you. You are on the forsaken list of... I will never own you again, you dick. So, fuck you, Anton Bolton. Moving on. This week, we had a wonderful... TJ, I hope you had as much fun as I did. I think everyone had a lot of fun. We had a lot of stuff. TJ was in town. He's here for a week. I'll get into more of that later. He came around on Sunday, watched the Lions game with all of us, and stayed through that Broncos overtime, which none of us really paid attention to because we were playing cards most of the evening. We also watched the Grey Cup a little bit. Spoiler, Saskatchewan beat the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Nobody cares. So, welcome back, TJ. I know it's cold. Sorry, we were hoping you would bring back some of that heat. Moving on with that, TJ's suggestion was we all get a football game together. Again, this Friday, Black Friday, noon start, warm up. Robbie's been bothering me about making it a noon start because he's a cock gobbler. Yeah, Jordan, that Robbie. So, it's a noon start. None of you have to be there. I'll be there with Robbie, warming up. My legs are going to be killing me, so I gotta warm up. I'm getting old. So, Friday, 1 o'clock. You can show up at noon. I'll be there. Cunningham Park, all the information's on that event. You all should have received an invite. Moving on, Dale brought some news to our attention. The Silverdome website was hacked by Turkish hackers. The remnants was left when we looked at it, but Dale said the whole thing was just hilarious. Just hilarious. So ask Dale for more details on that. While we were playing Presidents and Assholes, we had 5s on 5s and stuff on 5s berries. Talked to Dale and Jordan about that. That was good, where they had double 5s, and we didn't know if the double 5s stacked on double 5s was stack on Stacksberry. Moving on, we talked to Derek. We actually got Derek on the phone. It was nice talking to you, Derek. Great loss this week, you idiot. Fucking dumbass lost to Chinny. No, Chinny's good this year, though, so not to take away from that. Also, Chinny wanted me to mention how great of an epic win his win was over Derek. There you go, Chinny. There's your mention. So I'm going to present a quick new segment before I get to our classic segments. We were playing a game of Ride the Bus, and, well, this happened.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Alright, everybody explain what the fuck just happened with these things.
Somebody didn't take a card out.
Yeah, I think someone has one hidden in their pocket.
Jordan, explain to everybody what just happened.
Played Ride the Bus. Nobody has any cards left. Either someone cheated, or we're missing cards, or it was the most amazing game of Ride the Bus ever played.
I think what we found was the perfect game. Just one of those, you flip a coin and it lands on the edge or something like that. You know what I mean?
It's very deep.
It's like Inception.
I saw it in the Twilight Zone episode where that happened.
Imagine a place where the cards end.
I'm videotaping this for scientific research. This shit'll be on the Discovery Channel.
Yes, so we were going to call Jeff, because Jeff's the rule master. I don't understand how that happened. Nobody had cards left at the end of the game. Like, nobody. How, like, I only needed one take, and I was done for the day. This was taken earlier in the day during the Lions game, and I needed no videos of Chinny this week. Probably one of the best Chinny Piece theaters. Enjoy.
speaking of poops, earlier this week I had one of those poops where, like, it was just so ridiculous, like, ridiculously violent and messy that when I was finished, I had to seriously think to myself, is this going to be one of those poops where I got to hop in the shower afterwards? And I did, dude. I did. It was, because it was really bad. It was bad.
You get a little chili sauce in your hot dog?
It was bad. No, it was one of those, like, where it's just backsplash like crazy. It's, like, shocking you. It's splashing against your ass. I'm like, dude, nah.
Just didn't feel fresh after?
I thought they were going to say that he made a solid catch. Man, what the fuck?
Moving on. We have Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving preview. So we're going to start off with the game you all care about. 12:30. So good. Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, Pam Oliver, and Aaron Andrews. All the best. So Fox is doing that game. Thank God. I hate CBS. I don't know who's going to be doing the Cowboys game. I'm assuming CBS since it's the Cowboys-Raiders, but we'll get to that. Packers-Lions. Rodgers was saying if he didn't practice Tuesday, he wouldn't start Thursday. Mike McCarthy says it's slim to none chance that Rodgers will start. But released later this evening around 9-ish was via the Milwaukee ESPN or whatever it was. Rodgers is saying if he practices Wednesday, he'll start Thursday. He's coming back, baby. And it's gonna be a great game. Or he doesn't come back and Matt Flynn wins. Either way, I hope the Packers win because I will not be able to hear the end of it for the next year. Second game is Cowboys versus Raiders. So you're all gonna be Raiders fans for a day, I'm sure. Go Cowboys, America's team, Chinny, America's team. And for those of you who will not be driving, I will be driving for this game. So, and plus, I don't really give a fuck about either of these teams. Grab some Sunday Night Football on Thursday. It's going to be on NBC, Steelers versus Ravens. Moving on to this week's games that you all care about, even though TJ says he really doesn't care about the Cardinals. Cardinals versus Eagles, Falcons versus the Bills, and if the Falcons lose to the Bills, getting that draft pick though, right? Saints versus Seahawks, an NFC Championship preview, perhaps? And we move on from that. That's a Monday night game. That's what I had abbreviated. Monday night game. Montezuma's Revenge, it's Chung for a third time, so Chung, you have to make picks. Because you're almost to an entire fifth. And I think if you have an entire fifth when you come over, you might die. So, yeah. Good luck. Make some picks. Chung's at 12, by the way. 12 shots of tequila. Not good tequila. Ask anybody. Not good tequila. Moving on, we have this week's... And by the way, I'd like to say that my Stone Cold Lock of the Century of the Week was correct. Correct. Kudos to me on that. No thanks. I am 35, 23, and 2. That's a pretty damn good record. I went 4-1 last week. This week's matchups.
Today's program is all about visiting Peru and stealing all of their gold.
And very important, Jordan, I'm sure, is either will or has gone over what you need to have happen. And it's all come down to week 13. Win and you're in for most people. Lose and you're fucked. I'm fucked. We have myself versus the great trash man, Chinny, hometown hero. Hometown hero rolls over. Thanksgiving is going to be awful. I'm going to have to root against my own players. And it's just, I can see it now. Eddie Lacy and Boykin are the only touchdowns thrown. Lions still win. Matt Stafford has a record day. Reggie Bush is playing like he should. I can only hope that Joik Bell takes most of those goal line carries, or all carries. Chung versus Jeff. Jeff is in the hunt. Jeff is in the hunt. Chung's team looks like garbage, even with Peyton Manning. No one wants to see him in the playoffs with Peyton Manning. I got Jeff in this one. His matchups are favorable. He's got this. Jeff's got this. And that's what scares the shit out of me. Moving on. Chris versus Mike. Holy shit. This could be a playoff preview. Even a Bush Bowl preview. This is my game of the week. I'm sorry. Game of the week right here. I know everyone else, every game is the game of the week this week. But Chris and Mike, oh, so good. I'm taking Chris. But it was hard. It was like a flip of a coin for this one. But game to watch, everybody. Game to watch. Dale versus Jordan. I'm choosing Dale. I want Dale to win. Dale, you gotta win. You just gotta. I need it. I need it. You need it. We all need it. Except Jordan. Jordan does not want Dale to win. But we need it. TJ versus Derek. I'm taking Derek. His matchups seem a little better. But it really doesn't matter for either of them. They would be 7 and... I mean, they have 7 wins. So the chance... I don't know. I don't know how that plays out. I really didn't look at their... I didn't. Nope. Moving on. This week, no Thursday. Spend it with your families. Go to a bar. Drink alone. I don't care what you do. Unfortunately, no football here. Yes, I know. I know. Believe me. Perhaps in a few years, 2 years when the Packers come back, we can do something. But until then, sorry guys. I gotta travel to my family's on the other side of the state. I wish it was not 4 hours away. I've tried to get it here. But Sundays, as usual, 1 o'clock, show up. Most of you will not because there's no Lions game. But I will be here watching, most likely, the Bears versus the Vikings with divisional implications, with playoff implications. Hoping that the Vikings can destroy the Bears. I'm pretty sure it's in Minnesota, so I'll have my Brett Favre jersey on, get some use out of it, and maybe the horns, if you're lucky.
I think you guys know as well as we do that I am too old.
Other games include nothing. No one gives a fuck about any of the 4 o'clock games are terrible. I didn't even write them down. Sunday night game is the Redskins and Giants, so it'll be a good one. Again, playoff implications. Maybe we see some Kirk Cousins finally, because RG3 is terrible. Terrible! Awful. I'm not an MSU promoter, but I am on the Kirk Cousins train, because I've seen him play when RG3's gone, and the guy is a gazillion times better. Don't like the RG3s. And then Monday night is Saints Seahawks. I gotta work, unfortunately. Dale already said he had it off, so contact Dale if you want to go grab a beer and watch the Saints game. Or, Dale, you could Skype your brother in and watch his reaction when his Dirty Birds, the second Dirty Birds, loses. Anyway, guys, I'm sure I bored you enough, and I'm running out of time, so I've got to cut this up. Hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving, whatever you're doing. And come out Friday. Come out Friday. If not for yourself, come out for TJ. Because that's what he wanted to do. The rest of you, happy Thanksgiving. Please, Jesus, have the Packers win. Go Cowboys. And above all, go my team. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Just keep slurping because you're like a pig in a sty. It's horrific.
Someday, baby.
Your surly wordplay.